Welcome back, racing fans, to another thrilling track guide here on the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the Circuit of the Americas, or COTA, home to the United States Grand Prix. This circuit, located in Austin, Texas, is one of the most exciting and challenging tracks in the Formula One calendar. Known for its variety of corners, elevation changes, and high-speed straights, COTA offers an adrenaline-filled experience for drivers and fans alike. In this video, we'll guide you through all 20 turns, breaking down each section of the track in detail. Whether you're a fan looking to understand the circuit better or a virtual driver trying to perfect your lap, we've got you covered. So, buckle up as we navigate the twists and turns of the United States' premier racing circuit. Let's get started. Turn 1. Big Red. Turn 1 at COTA is arguably the most iconic corner on the track, often referred to as Big Red. This is a left-hand hairpin with a dramatic uphill approach, where the track rises nearly 40 meters. As drivers approach this corner, they face heavy braking while still going uphill, which makes it tricky to get the braking point just right. Once over the crest, they hit the apex of the hairpin before plunging back downhill. It's a prime overtaking zone, especially at the race start, but it's easy to overshoot. Drivers need to maintain a balance between late braking and controlling the car's speed through the corner to set themselves up for the next complex. Turn 2. High-speed right-hander. Turn 2 is a sweeping right-hand bend that immediately follows Turn 1. After the sharp hairpin, drivers plunge downhill into this fast corner, and it's taken at almost full throttle. This section is all about momentum, and because of its high speed, drivers have to be precise with the steering to avoid running wide onto the exit curbs. The turn leads into the S's, so maintaining speed here is crucial to get a good run through the next series of corners. Turns 3, 4, and 5. The S's, a sequence of high-speed left-right-left chicanes. Drivers flick the car from side to side, trying to stay on the racing line while managing the lateral G-forces. This section rewards cars with strong aerodynamics and downforce. Any mistake here, like taking the wrong line or too much curb, can compromise the entire sequence and slow down the driver for the straight that follows. It's a thrilling part of the lap to watch, as the cars look incredibly agile through this challenging section. Turn 6. Height right-handers. Turn 6 is a sharp right-hander that comes right after the S's. Drivers come into this turn with significant speed and need to be careful with their braking point. It's a corner that can catch you out if you're carrying too much speed from the previous section. The track narrows here, and drivers must be careful not to clip the inside curb too harshly. Smooth throttle control is essential as they exit to avoid losing time on the run toward Turn 7. Turn 7. Sweeping left-hander. Turn 7 is a fast left-hand bend. Drivers will be accelerating here, trying to maintain as much speed as possible while sticking to the ideal racing line. It's a smooth corner, but tricky, as too much speed can result in running wide, compromising the next turns. The aim is to stay composed and keep the car balanced for the upcoming technical section. Turns 8 and 9. Slow right and left chicane. Turns 8 and 9 form a slow right-left chicane, providing a significant change in pace from the previous fast-flowing corners. After exiting Turn 7, drivers quickly brake for the tighter Turn 8, a right-hander, followed by Turn 9, a left-hander. The key here is to be patient with throttle application, as too much acceleration can cause wheel spin, especially if the tires are struggling for grip. This chicane also offers a good opportunity to defend or attack in races, with drivers trying to get a better exit for the next straight. Turn 10. Flat-out left-hander. Turn 10 is one of the few corners at COTA that is taken flat out, making it an exhilarating part of the track. It's a long, sweeping left-hander, and although drivers don't need to lift off the throttle here, they must still maintain precision with their steering. Running wide or making a small error could cause drivers to lose time or position, especially with the following high-speed straight on the horizon. It's about keeping the momentum up for what comes next. Turn 11. Hairpin. Turn 11 is a tight hairpin and a crucial overtaking spot on the circuit. After the flat-out Turn 10, drivers need to brake hard and sharply reduce their speed. This left-hander requires precision on the brakes and good throttle management on the exit. Getting a good exit is key here because Turn 11 leads onto one of the longest straights on the track. The better the exit, the more speed a driver carries down the straight, which can make all the difference in both qualifying and racing scenarios. Turn 12. Heavy braking zone. After the long back straight, Turn 12 is another prime overtaking spot. This corner is a sharp left-hander that requires heavy braking after reaching top speeds on the straight. Many battles are won or lost here, as drivers must find the perfect balance between braking late and maintaining control of the car. A slight misjudgment could result in overshooting the corner and losing valuable time. Turn 12 also sets up a tricky technical section, so the exit here is critical for a good run into the final part of the lap. Turns 13 and 14. tight right-handers. Turns 13 and 14 are two consecutive right-handers that are part of a slower, more technical section of the track. These turns flow into each other, and drivers need to be smooth with both their braking and throttle application. It's easy to overcook the entry into turn 13, which compromises turn 14, so precision is key. This section also tests the car's mechanical grip, as aerodynamic downforce plays less of a role here. A clean line is critical to maintain speed through this slower segment. Turn 15, tight left-hander. Turn 15 is a sharp left-hand corner that slows down the pace. This corner is a heavy braking zone, and drivers need to carefully modulate the brake pressure to avoid locking up, while still carrying enough speed into the turn. It's a corner where overtaking opportunities arise, but misjudging the entry can lead to understeer or going wide. Precision is key here, as a clean exit sets you up for the next sequence of corners. Turns 16, 17, and 18, sweeping triple right-handers. Turn 16 to 18 form a fast, sweeping triple right-hander that drivers take as one continuous curve. This sequence is reminiscent of Istanbul Park's famous Turn 8, but with a distinct COTA flair. These corners require precision and courage as drivers gradually accelerate through them, balancing the throttle and steering to maintain grip. The key is to hit the right line at turn 16, which sets the rhythm for turns 17 and 18. If the car is positioned correctly, drivers can maintain high speed throughout, but going wide in any part of this sequence will significantly impact the lap time. The G-forces build up, putting immense strain on both the car and the driver, making this one of the most physically demanding sections of the track. Turn 19, deceptive left-hander. Turn 19 is a fast left-hand corner that drivers often misjudge. It's deceptively tight, and while it looks like a corner that can be taken with ease, pushing too hard can cause drivers to run wide or lose control. A well-timed lift off the throttle or slight brake application is needed to navigate this turn efficiently. The exit of turn 19 is critical because it sets up the final corner of the lap. Turn 20, final corner. The last corner, turn 20, is a tight left-hander leading onto the start-finish straight. This is another overtaking opportunity, especially if drivers get a good run out of turn 19. Precision with braking and throttle application is crucial here, as the corner leads directly into the longest acceleration zone on the track. A poor exit from turn 20 can compromise the start of the next lap, so drivers aim to nail this corner perfectly every time. And that's a lap of the Circuit of the Americas, from the iconic uphill turn 1 to the thrilling high-speed corners and technical sections. COTA is a track that truly tests a driver's skill in every way. Whether it's the overtaking zones, the high-speed S's, or the heavy braking hairpins, each corner demands precision, confidence, and strategy. Thank you for joining us on this in-depth tour of the Circuit of the Americas. If you enjoyed this track guide, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Let us know in the comments which track you would like us to cover next. Until next time, keep racing, and we'll see you on the grid. Thanks for watching.